later in the season.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
If there was one thing, Mike, that I thought was really evident walking out of our meeting with him earlier in the week was just how much he shouldered the blame for last week's loss. He said those 2 interceptions I threw, those are just inexcusable, and he didn't want to talk about the touchdown passes and all the good that he did. And while I think that's certainly commendable, there was a lot of other bad stuff going on in that field, too. So I think there's a lot of things they can clean up, and if they do, I think they got a great shot in this one.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Once again, it's Walker.
What can I tell y'all? Let's go quiet on because I want them to think that I'm putting them broken. I fell off. Maybe hating and broken. I fell off. Saving the summer. They put me a fell off. I'm like telling my story. Imagine if we're going live and I'm open and fell off. Come up with the king of the ghetto. I want a picture with me in the middle. What can I tell y'all? Let's go quiet on because I want them to think that I'm putting them broken. I fell off. Maybe hating and broken. I fell off. Saving the summer. They put me a fell off. I'm like telling my story. Imagine if we're going live and I'm open and fell off. Come up with the king of the ghetto. I want a picture with me in the middle. What can I tell y'all? Let's go quiet because I want them to think that I'm putting them broken. I fell off. Maybe hating and broken. I said all saving the summer. They put me a fell off. I'm like telling my story. Imagine if we're going live and I'm open and fell off. Come up with the king of the ghetto. I want a picture with me in the middle. What can I tell y'all? Let's go quiet on because I want them to think that I'm putting them broken. I fell off. Maybe hating and broken. I said all saving the summer. They put me a fell off. I'm like telling my story. Imagine if we're going live and I'm open and fell off. Come up with the king of the ghetto. So
First and 10, they go from the 11. Now Walker. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A second down throw for Smith. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second TD catch of the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with their early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the set. Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
And 9 yards to go.
Cowboy 80.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Anderson.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. Back up.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
Blue now on the zone read. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Here
line.
we go. Set. Let go.
Throwing is Milton. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness.
And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Smith to throw on first down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. In the middle, Smith and Jigba with the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Seahawks.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he's going to bounce down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The run up the middle. It's Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Savon Revel there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, will take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions! Head!
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready!
Here's Smith. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Jack Panther!
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. To throw, it's Smith. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He moves it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one fielded at the 15. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound like linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field, created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Ready.
They'll go. It's Blue.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the Seahawks 14-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60. Ready.
Throwing, Milton. Now right, catch me. That's Ibuka.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Go. 65. Ready. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
18 cards.
Smith taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it lines up incomplete. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set.
It is 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Milton. The throw out to Ibuka. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
19 tight. Not Panther 6. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
And the Seahawks
Get
first
up.
down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 6th and 2.
Here we go.
On play action, Smith. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Seahawks.
The throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Dragging on. Back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's a 2nd and 6.
Bronco
From
switch.
the shotgun, Smith. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play.
Smith now. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And be fair, Barron coming on to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Barron's kick is good. And the Seahawks will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the jump. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go. Set. Panther Cowboy 80. Go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Tyler Smith guilty on that one.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Flush to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third down and 3.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Track 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Looking for Ibuka, he's got it again. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches
70 range.
at the Seahawks 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. They'll spread the formation here. See what the call is on 3rd and inches. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To the air once more is Milton. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. One final throw before the break. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. Fairbairn to add the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. That man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Throwing is Milton. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Hold it ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Ready.
37-yard line.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Ready? Ready?
Here's Milton. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he wind up getting about 4 before he's shown to the sideline. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go
Brings
now.
up 2nd and 5.
Now Milton. Now right, that's made. That's Ibuka. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Come on, come on.
First down.
Throwing, Milton. That one swung out to Blue. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another.
You're not.
Cowboys first
79,
down.
19, Charger, 19.
Goal at the 3-yard
To the air, it's Milton. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he will be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. To throw, here's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Going right, it's taken in. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Working out of the gun, Smith, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And some nifty running on the return. It took some good yardage before he was taken down. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Come on.
To throw, it's Milton. That one intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Smith. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Match. Ready.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Yoooo Lil brings him down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Let's go now. Mustang Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Rolling right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Hey, line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Smith. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Recovered by the offense.
Set up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Here's Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Josiah Stewart in on the stop. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Get out of the gun is Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Come on,
line.
come on. Set. Viking 18.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Got it. Ready?
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
On the Seahawks 23-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 60 Warriors 17.
To the air once more is Milton. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Moving to his right. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Ready up, Viking, 18. Here we go, set.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. They go play action with Smith. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10.
Back is Smith. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. And in front in by Ibuka. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. This is blue. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 12-yard
go now.
line.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
8 yards to
Come
go.
on, come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. The Seahawks offense starting to try out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. From the pistol, Smith. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. And that works there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do.
Kenneth Walker still on the move. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now a return coming from the 14. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A run with Blue. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And give him about 5. He gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At their
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's going to gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Throwing, Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Again, here comes Blue. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
Okay, ready?
and 7.
1800. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air. It's Milton. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
What's the play call here? 4th down and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Smith now to throw on 1st down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in back.
Check, check.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Smith throwing over the middle. This one is complete. He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Seattle. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Short kick taken at the 17. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd down.
Cut it, 18, Rumble, 18, 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Milton will look to throw it again. Out to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Now Walker trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play call. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Come on. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's made by Pickens. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Kivo Red.
Yo,
Yo.
yo,
What's up, bro?
so,
Hey, we can play like 1 or 2 games.
what you going to work tomorrow?
Alright, 3 games.
You got work tomorrow?
I'm not gonna go.
Oh, why only 3 games?
Hmm?
Why only 3 games?
You get back home later. Thought it was good, but I mean, it was good, but the pasta noodles better.
Well, what's wrong with it?